Good afternoon, and welcome to the East Media Studios. I'm your host, Kate Roeder, and I'm joined by Ben Johnson. Everything you see here today was shot with COVID protocols in mind, and our crew are all wearing masks. Now, with that being said, let's jump into today's show.
This year, students came back to school with a stinky surprise. The entire lower level of East got flooded with sewage. East Media's very own Junior Alana Scholl joins us with more.
From gym floors to drywalls, last summer's Father's Day flood wrecked East High School. While it wasn't as bad as the flood in 2008, East was left with significant damage. Last Father's Day weekend, East was flooded with sewage water. Heavy rainfall caused drains to back up, and that led to sewage water overflowing in the lower levels of East. The entire lower level was covered in up to 3 inches, affecting everything.
Well, on my first day of the job, I got a nice tour of the building, examining all the extensive flood damage down at the lower level. So that was my initiation into the building. And I would say it was pretty extensive. The entire lower level of this building was completely flooded.
There is not a sport or a team or a program at Columbus East that was not affected, because not only was it the gym floor, it's all the equipment storage areas, and then because of the damage, there were teams that couldn't use the weight room. We've got 21 athletic programs here, all 21 were affected.
With water seeping everywhere, the first thing that needed to be done was to clean up. Cleaning crews were brought in to get rid of the water. They also replaced the air filters to get rid of the smell.
From my understanding, it was pretty extensive job just cleaning everything, getting everything thoroughly sanitized and cleaned, identifying those items that were damaged or were not safe. So all of those things were thrown out, and those items will be replaced. And then the drywall, gym floors, the stage floor, all of those things are currently now starting in that rebuild phase.
Girls volleyball has been playing over at Southside for home games since the flood. This has made repairing the main gym the #1 priority.
Our target date would be that when our girls volleyball team plays Columbus North on September 30th, we at least have the main floor done. And then November, December, hopefully the auxiliary gym will be done by then.
After talking to Mr. Hughes, he said renovations to the main gym floor will cost upwards of $300,000. The flood has also affected us here in the studio, with many computers getting swamped.
East is home to a new club, Bring Change to Mind. Bring Change to Mind's high school program gives teens a platform to share their voices and raise awareness around mental health. Their goal is to empower students to educate one another and their communities and to create a culture of peer support. Together, we'll fight the stigma around mental illness. If you are interested in joining the leadership team, see Miss Leibold in room 249.
The Wells Scholarship is now available. The Wells is a highly competitive scholarship for those who want to attend IU. Interested students will need to fill out a Google form found on the Seniors Class of 2022 It's Learning page. If you have any questions, please see Mr. Hansen.
Juniors and sophomores, the PSAT will be held on October 26th. The test is free, but you must sign up in the bookstore. Sign-ups will be until tomorrow, October 8th. Tests are limited, so sign up today. If you have any questions, please see Mrs. Hinton in the Counseling Center.
Drug overdose deaths in Indiana have been on the rise the past 2 decades. Recover Out Loud wants to change that. Recover Out Loud is a community dedicated to changing recovering addicts' lives for the better. This past weekend, they organized a walk in Edinburgh to bring awareness to the rising number of drug overdoses in Indiana. There was food, live entertainment, and lots of people. Many showed up to honor the loved ones they'd lost in the battle against addictions. Others came to share stories of their battles and how they overcame them. Everyone's story and recovery were different, but they all shared one sentiment. We can't lose any more people to this disease.
Recovery is possible. I'm 3 years and 4 months clean from heroin. No matter how many times you fall down, get back up and just keep trying.
Life sober is definitely way better. I can never forget where I came from, but where I'm at now versus where I came from, the rewards are better. Life on life's terms isn't always kittens and rainbows, but if you keep with it and you stay plugged into meetings and doing things like this, you can spread it. Your story matters, so and you can offer that to others.
Tomorrow, our football team plays Jeffersonville. Gavin Grimes joins us in the studio for more on sports.
This week in sports, our men's soccer team won Wednesday night 1-0, goal coming from Brandon Young. Congratulations, O's. Boys play Saturday against our crosstown rivals, Columbus North, in the sectional finals. Good luck to our men's soccer team. A girls soccer team plays tonight against Whiteland at Center Grove in the first round of sectionals. Our volleyball goes up against Roncalli tonight with their last home game of the season. Tomorrow night, our football team goes to Jeffersonville with a Hoosier Hills Conference matchup. Good luck to all O's. Back to you guys.
Well, that's all we have time for today. For Kate Roeder and the rest of the East Media crew, I'm Ben Johnson, reminding you to take care of yourself, others, and the school.
And as always, try to be the best part of someone's day. Thanks for watching.